Wales.
Especially considering who's involved here tonight. Alive and well for the world to see.
Charlotte Flair.
And there's the bell. He wants it one more time. Insane, guys. And if you think this is insane,
Our superstar.
group of amazing athletes all here with the same goal, to be the one.
Alright, welcome to the Mae Young Classic. This tournament or special event, or whatever you would consider it, usually does some pretty good numbers actually. So hoping that continues and throughout the month of September. So I'm just going to go over the first night of the first round. There will be 2 nights of the first round. Obviously, this will be the first week. The second week will be run 1, and then we'll start going down the bracket as we go. But so we got SADIE GIBBS versus Dana Brooke. I don't have a release set, so the game set these themselves. So hopefully nothing bad happens. Typically we always get a bad ending to at least 1 or 2 of these matches, but I'm doing it within universe this time, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Second match, ALLYSIN versus MANDY Rose. I have no idea why I did not draft MANDY Rose or Sonya Deville, so it was between the 2 of them, and so obviously MANDY Rose got chosen. MARTI BELLE versus PAIGE. KENZIE, I think she's like part-time with AEW, like not on an actual contract or whatever, but she is from my area. So MARTI BELLE, the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion actually, so glad that she's back. And then the main event, TESSA versus Raquel Gonzalez. I think it's pretty obvious as to why these 2 are in the main event, but only one of them will walk out of here and continue in the tournament. So with that being said, we'll go and get the Mae Young Classic started. I am planning on making a bracket for this before it airs, but this is literally about 3 weeks away, so at the time of this recording it is August 16th, and I haven't even uploaded the first Raw episode yet, so we'll see how this goes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from England, Shade Gibson.
Actually, SADIE GIBBS here.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys. Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Mae Young Classic. Obviously, as you can see in the bottom corner there, Susan G. Coleman. I am going to try to come up with something with like charity like deals there. So obviously, but doesn't really affect the universe. But I just feel like doing something a little bit more special. Not necessarily to get my name out there, but just in general. I've wanted to do it for a couple of years now and just never committed to doing it. Now, obviously that I'm working full time, and then now coming back to this, it's like, alright, you know, we might be able to do something. But, so, nonetheless, Dana Brooke, SADIE GIBBS, winner of this tournament, will become the first ever NXT Women's Champion. We're not even going to count previous NXT stats, but I have them all wrote down, ready to go, and we'll see what happens here. I'm just going to let this match roll through, let them do their work.
She might have it. Impact. That could be a game changer. This night could be over for Dana Brooke. We got a cover. You're not going to get her that easy. You're still in this one. Control swing neck breaker. She goes for the cover. Now the kick out. Not even close on that one. Too soon. Things starting to go the other way for her. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand. This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next. She is on fire. She's looking at it. Could be over. Taking off her feet now. And you're not going to win many matches down there. I can tell you that. She goes for the cover. That was nowhere near a 3 count. Not yet. Oh, talk about getting flattened. Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one for a while. Look out, look out. This could be it. There it is. Looks like she wants to win early. This singles match has come to an end. Wow. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Alright. I didn't see the ending there. But, I saw the logo pop up and I was like, wow. That's pretty quick. What was that, SADIE? Wow.
Here is your winner, Shade Gibson.
Advancing into the tournament, SADIE GIBBS.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that. Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks.
So sorry about this. So the way I'm doing this is the losers of the tournament, so White Danabrooke, will be going on to a 6-woman battle royal, and there'll be 2 sets of these. Let's see. So the main event losers from both of round 1 will face off in a match that'll be separated. Actually, we'll do that on round 3 because I need more matches. So, say if Raquel loses and Kyrie Singh loses, they'll face off in a match and just try to rebuild their momentum. Obviously, one of them will be rebuilt. The other, unfortunately, will have to settle. Sorry, I've just got stutter math apparently. Anyways, SADIE GIBBS, the winner of the first round, first match. So, now we'll go to ALLYSIN versus MANDY Rose.
Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, ALLYSIN.
Oh, ALLYSIN or Sheena, something like that. I don't know which one she's called. I'm going to probably.
And her opponent from Yorktown Heights, New York, MANDY Rose.
I'm going to try to make the presentation of this trophy an actual thing, which I know there is a way to do that. So I'll just have to go back into the tournament and see how it's done. Which I believe I can actually do that starting on week number 3. So that's what I'll try to do. As of right now, the August 16th person who is on, so doesn't seem to be too often entertaining as per usual. But there we go. I guess I can talk about Evolution since this is what it's all leading to. We got the NXT Women's Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls match. It will be normal, so only it would be just like the tournament, as there are countouts, disqualifications, pinfalls, and submissions. Then we'll have a Raw Women's Championship match, a SmackDown Women's Championship match. Lita and Trish will team up for the last time ever in this universe. To face the Iconics. So that is all confirmed, and like I said, the 2 6-woman battle royals giving people a second chance. So that match, the winner of those 2 battle royals will be the first NXT Women's match whenever we start in January. Okay. Easy round 1 for ALLYSIN Cage. Just put her back into the ring. Did she hit a finisher? No, she just make sure Mandy is okay, because that was.
Here is your winner, ALLYSIN.
Quite an easy win for ALLYSIN K. So, the winner of the next match will face SADIE GIBBS in round 2 on number 3. And then the main event will face Allison Kay. So, Allison, someone that I really like on the independent scene right now. I know she's on ROH, so make sure you check her out. And that's what this tournament's all about too. Is you know, getting to know some of these people that a lot of people just don't know and not pay attention. Or at least it used to be like that. I think everybody's pretty well known on certain people, but as there are some, I mean, some people still don't even know who Tony Storm is, so it's pretty disappointing to me. But anyways, Marti Belle versus Kenzie Paige up next. Alright, halfway through the first night of round 1. Marti Belle. Marti is one of those people that have always been a part of Universe, and
Making her way to the ring from New York, Marti Belle.
so she was a part of the first ever Universe that I ever did. And at the time I didn't know anything about it. I knew she was in TNA with Mia Yim and the group. I believe their name was the Dollhouse. Could be wrong on that. I could be thinking of a completely different set of knockouts. But I didn't know much about her, and as the years have gone, I've
And
noticed.
her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Paige C.
So, Kenzie Paige. Date stands for Paris, which I believe is her last name. I know she goes by Kenzie Paige, so that's what she'll be going by here. But Marti Belle, just someone that's always been a part of my universes, and I'm trying to include Allison Kay, as you know, they are a tag team, I believe, now in the independents. And I still had to fix that. I keep forgetting to do it. So. But like I said, Marti Belle just always been there, and hopefully she can continue. There's a couple names floating around for any of the NXT brand, but as of right now, we have a full. I think we got like a full 17 person roster. Another past 15. Oh, I have the roster right in front of me. Yes, they're down to 18 right now. And half the roster is actually missing. Or not half. There are 1, 2, 3 names missing right now. So there are some people in this tournament that aren't even on the NXT roster.
She's starting to take a beating. We've seen her come back from worse in the past. Well, she might have it. Starting to fight out, guys. And she breaks free. I don't know how she did it. That was impressive. Dangerously close to getting counted out. Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
7 right now.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
8. Oh.
She has some reason to be concerned here. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy. Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, man. I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left.
Didn't work because that's the only person that is not signed currently. I believe everyone else checks out. Gonzalez, Blanchard, Gibbs, Bell, K, Rose, Paige, Ishida, Statlander, J, Conti, Vega, Evans, Riot, Kyrie Sane, that's the other one. So Kyrie Sane, Dana Brooke, fucking work job. I believe Sarah Logan was the only one that was put out. Oh, Kenzie, 1, 2, 3, Kenzie. Alright, good. So, Kenzie Paige will face SADIE GIBBS. Let's see, advancing. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, at the end of this round, I will, or well, at the end of the night, I guess, I will put up a updated board and you'll see each one of these and where everybody will eventually end up. Because I know it's a little confusing. It's actually a little confusing to be just writing on this paper. So. Alright, so Kenzie Paige advances, will face SADIE GIBBS. Allison Kate's opponent will come out of this TESSA Blanchard versus Raquel Gonzalez main event for the first night of round 1. Alright, main event time. This has been pretty quick, honestly. Like, I don't know. Well, I know that's some skip through.
Making her way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Diamond, Blanchard.
Signals action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off. So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
So, on, let's see, so round 2, or well, round 1, night 2 will be ran as tonight is. Round 2, week 3 will be ran the same way. But on round 3, week 4, we'll have the 2 semi-final matches. Then we will have the first round main event losers in one of these two women's, Kyrie Sane or Shida. And then in the main event of round 3, week 4, will be Raw versus SmackDown Women's Champions. Non-title, obviously, but just champions will face off. and that could be a preview of SummerSlam, but hopefully it does not, and we get either new Women's Champion, someone drops their title, something like that. But here we go.
This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE is all about. I don't know who's looking more forward to this, the women in the ring or me. Working on the arm.
All of this leading to Evolution. The first ever Evolution in my universe. I'd tried so many times before, but it just never made sense. I could never build anything, and now I feel like I've adapted into a new sort of, you know, like, just nothing feels the same as it did, say, a year ago, 2 years ago, especially 3 years ago in 2018 whenever it first started. I feel like I've adapted to the best of my abilities. I feel like we're going to keep going. And this is only the first Mae Young Classic, and we're going to the first ever Evolution. Doing that in my second season in this universe, and now consistently recording and having upload dates and stuff like that. I feel good about this, and I want this thing to stick around for years to come. And I want to make it to at least season 5 before I think about calling it quits. So, and then once we get through season 5, it should be very clear if I'm gonna leave this or not. We'll see. We'll see. Obviously, with all the charity stuff. If I'm not mistaken, I'm younger than most of the people that do universe. So. Honestly, if they're still doing it by my 5th season, assuming, I mean, there's going to be a lot of things to go into season 5, so season 5 will be our best year, for sure, or I'll try to make it the best year. But it's really going to depend on the views and where I'm at, obviously, in my personal life, and yeah, just all that stuff. But this is my main thing right now, so honestly, I don't see that changing anytime soon. So, and Tessa can Hammerlock, DDT center of the ring. That could be it. 1, 2, no. Hopefully they bring this tournament back in real life. I've always loved this tournament. Obviously, you know, in the second one, I thought about Tegan getting injured, and just to be honest, she really hasn't stopped getting injured. Which, once again, is unfortunate. Never would have said it from the moon, but man, I wish she wouldn't have, because I think she was supposed to win the tournament. But shouldn't have to worry about that too much here. If there is an injury, then I might not shut them stuff after every show. So Obviously we'll check on Mandy after the show if she lost the match, but she is signed to the NXT Women's roster. First takeover is going to be pretty interesting too. Fighting right at the steps was going to be pretty bad. Kind of 7. Should be able to pick her up, get her back into the ring. There's going to be kind of 8. Not bad. Will be dominance in the main event. Round 1. Just like that Tessa Blanchard 1, 2, oh. So 2. What was this? Oh. That was a second cutter. Tessa now. It should do it for her, as long as she hits it. Yeah, handle it. DDT, similar to ring once again. Perfect. 1, 2, 4. Nope. Oh my God. Well done. Fight. Maybe. Back up to the outside. Stop. We're gonna fight out it once again. What is this? Oh, a submission. Oh, this might. Well, mates. I can't even speak. That was. God, I can't even write either. Crow Gonzalez. Blanchard tap out. Tessa will be back. If Kyrie loses, we will have the first ever Mae Young Classic main event in round 1. Where it was Tessa Blanchard versus Kyrie Sane. Kyrie obviously won, ended up going on to win the tournament. But it was awesome.
Here is your winner,
I thought they were the one who could have won. It looks like their top is just painted on. So, something. Alright, if there's anything important, I will put it into the end of the show here. But if not, then we will see you guys, well, either for Raw or next week for the Mae Young Classic Tournament, round 1, night 2. Which will be Shida versus Sane, or Kyrie Sane, Chris Statlander versus Ruby Riott, Anna Jay versus Zelina Vega, and Tay Conti versus Lacey Evans. Shida versus Sane will be the main event, and well, we'll see you there.